So starting with the riff, it's pretty much all played on the D string, and the first part sounds like this. So what I'm doing there is I'm picking 2 times on the 8th fret, and then I move up to the 10th, and then to the 12th. And then the second part goes like this. So what we're doing there is we're moving down to the 7. We're still giving it 2 picks. And then we're gonna go 10, 8, 7. Both of those parts together. So for the next part of this riff, we start at the 3rd fret and we walk up the neck. So as we walk up the neck, everything is going to get 2 picks each. So we start on the 3rd, then the 5th, then the 7th, then the 8th, and then the 10th. So all together. And then to wrap up the riff, we just go back to the 8th fret, we give it 1 pick, and now we're gonna move down to the G string and we're gonna play it at the 10th. So that kind of second half all together is 8, 10. So now putting the full thing together. So moving on to the chords, I'm gonna show you 2 different ways to play this. One with a capo on the 3rd fret. That's gonna be the easiest way to play this. But then I'll also show you how to play it without a capo in case you don't have one. So with the capo on the 3rd fret, let me show you all of the chords and then the strumming pattern, and then we'll put everything together. So the first chord is going to be an E minor. Then we're going to play a D. Then we're going to play a B minor chord. Now this is a bar chord, but you can get away from the bar chord by just playing the 3 bottom strings. You're going to be holding the 4, 3, and then 2. And just those 3 bottom strings. And just so you know, I'm calling the 7th fret the 4th fret because we have the capo on the 3rd. So therefore this is kind of like the 4th now. Just a little tip in case that was confusing you as to why I was calling it the 4th fret. So after we play the B minor, whichever one that you're comfortable with, we'll then play an A minor. And the strumming pattern for this song is very simple. It's just down, down, up, up, down, up. And here's the great thing about this song, those 4 chords just repeat over and over and over again in this song. There's only 1 chord progression. Moving on here, what if you don't have a capo and you need to play it with these open chords? And really what we're gonna do here is we're gonna play bar chords. So it's the same exact strumming pattern. Let me show you all of the chords and then we'll put it together. The first chord is a G minor. Going from the E string down, that is 3, 5, 5, and then 3, 3, 3. Then the second chord in the progression is going to be this F major. It's pretty much the same thing as this G minor, but it's down here on the 1st fret, and I'm gonna add my middle finger right here to the 2nd fret of that G string. And then the next chord is a D minor. Strumming from the A string down, that is 5, 7, 7, 6, 5. And then we're gonna wrap this chord progression up by taking this same exact shape right here, but we're going to scoot it down to the 3rd fret. So it's going to be 3, 5, 5, 4, 3. Putting it all together, it'll sound like this. And then just a little side note here, if you're playing the riff with the capo at the 3rd fret, Everything stays the same except for when you do that walk up the neck, the fret is already holding that third fret for you. So it would just be, right? So you just pick open and then 2. And there you go. That's everything that you need to know for Buyer Beware by Post Malone.